Hello! I think we're live again. Welcome back. We're going to continue our survival horror creation stream, where on Monday we created the corridor in the job centre. So now we're into another room in the job centre, and that is going to be, it's like a records room. We'll see how much time I've got. If I've got enough time, I might do the records room and I might do the bathroom as well. So I've got a new jukebox today, so I decided to go through the old Resident Evil 1 soundtrack, the original, and I've also included the remake at the end, so it'll play through the original soundtrack first, and then it will move on to the remake. So you'll probably notice a bit of a change in style halfway through, because the first soundtrack is quite short. The first game, like the tracks are like 1 minute long, so it was never going to last a whole stream. So I've added the remake one as well. Just let me know about the volume, if it's okay. Because on Monday we did the jukebox that was more about all the calming songs from across all the different Resident Evil games, like this one here. So today you're probably going to hear a lot of more creepy tracks amongst the more calm ones. Hey Small Who Man, welcome back. Are you pretty happy that your creation got promoted today in the Media Molecule stream? Hey Maddie Madness, welcome back again, my man. Nice to see you again. Let's create some more of our game today. On my Ultra Ragdoll Sandbox, it says J+B, Princess Cowboy and Tom Dent have started collaborating on it. What? That's weird. Do they have privilege rights to start collaborating on other people's things? Because that is weird. Maybe they're trying to steal credit for your work, Small Who Man. That would never be good. Hey Stu, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Got some creepy original Resident Evil tracks. I don't know if you're a Resident Evil fan of the originals, but I've got some of those playing in the background. Very creepy, something a bit different today. If anyone remembers the original game, this track was when you went into the room with all the paintings, and there was like a puzzle. You had to like press the buttons in order depending on from youngest to oldest, I think it was. And if you got it wrong or something like that, I think the crows attacked you, or no, you got it right or something, and then the crows like came down and started to attack you, and this music came on, super creepy. It seems to be only once played in the stream. Maybe they have like privileged rights to do what they want with your dream, so even though your dream is not remixable, maybe they can still do that. So if you hear the jukebox, like when it changes song, it kind of has a little pause. It's because I didn't want to play like the entire Resident Evil 1 soundtrack, because I didn't want to include any like heavy battle tracks. I just wanted to include things that are more mellow, nothing like too dramatic. Okay, so we changed the door here from the other time, so let me just update this door first. So I'll go into we created oh yeah, there's my jukebox, by the way. I nearly took it out by accident. My jukebox. There's my booth for the DreamsCon next Tuesday. This is going to promote the game, so we've got the subject, telling people it's a classic survival horror. We'll get some details over here. It basically just says it has like two characters you can choose from, a full campaign, fully voiced cast, intense survival gameplay, all that kind of stuff. So basically what I want to do is, when people get to that elevator, they can basically watch the trailer. I don't know how it's going to work, because they said that you can add a demo or a trailer, but since Media Molecule are the ones that are creating it, I don't know how they're going to link it together. So all I can do is release the trailer before the show. Hopefully they can update this with the trailer inside, but hopefully they don't mess it up. But yeah, that's my submission. So here's the survival horror assets. We've got a bunch of doors, floors, windows, some sound effects. which could come in handy. So we had a door. Now try to remember. I think it's this door here. We used this door on the opposite side. So, let me see. I think the door was round this way, because on this side it was like that. So let me just put this down here, and then we can. I don't even think that's necessary. But let's just move this along. Keep it like that for now. There we go. So we made the outside of the corridor last stream. I think it looked quite good. Just need to fix some little things here and there. And what I'm going to do is, once we finish all the scenes for this week, I'm going to send them all 3 like in a bundle to Intra Attack Out, and he's going to do all of the lighting. So next week, it depends actually if he's got time, obviously, but next week or the week after, I can maybe show you some progress in some of the areas we already worked on. So this is like a records room, kind of. So we really just threw some basic stuff together, because when I built the job centre, we had all the rooms bundled together and there wasn't enough thermal. So now that I've deleted the other rooms, we can actually start messing around with that. So we've got, you know, some boxes. We can't go without some boxes, right? So I basically put boxes here, basically to block your path. And then if you come round this way, there's like some file cabinets that are also they fell over, so they're also blocking your path. So it's like maybe there's like a document here, maybe there's like an item or something that you need to find here, and then you need to come down this way to access the computer. That's my idea anyway. And we've got a zombie here, which again doesn't look too good. She looks a bit exhausted. So she's going to be lying there. She's going to fool you into thinking that she's deceased. So I like the layout for it. I think we've got a decent layout so far. So as always, we'll do the walls, we'll do the floor, and then I'll start to actually fill in some of these cabinets. Maybe put some of these on the shelves, maybe throw some on the floor, those kind of things. So that's going to take the most amount of time, because all these little folders, we can't just copy and paste it. You know, we need to make sure that everything is kind of plotted out a bit more organically, as if it's been like thrown over. Like I could even like I don't know if I would do this, but I could even like, oh, I seem to have copied these all together. But I could even like drop one of the shelves. One of the shelves could actually be on the floor. Maybe I could move these boxes up here. Maybe this shelf could have fallen over, something like that. Is Resident Evil that thing with Mila Jovovich? I think that's the one, yeah. She plays the character. In the movie versions, the first movie's alright, it's like, it's okay, but the rest of them are like, not good. I gotta say, they didn't seem very happy with the farting mechanic. I know. Where's their childish humour, you know? Because I know there was another guy, Gentleman Tom. He made a dream where he put fart sounds coming through your controller, and it got moderated. Can you believe that? What a joke! I would never have expected that. So yeah, I don't know why. Like, if there's a fart in a dream, why do people get offended by that? You know, it's not that big of a problem, is it? Surely not. Doors and Floors. That's the name of your new track, Small Human, right there. I like the layout. Yeah, I think this is like a nice little design we got going. This is when we were pretty much at the start of designing all these levels, so I was afraid that maybe our design skills wouldn't have been as good, but it seems like it's holding up pretty well so far. Just need to actually detail it now. Hey Joe, welcome back! Hope you're doing well, man. Hey Swigful! No, cardboard boxes, my only weakness. It's always funny when a slight blockage in a game is literally a dead end to a video game character. Well, if you played The Last of Us, even The Last of Us Part 2, you should see how many blockages they have in that game. They use the exact same blockages they used in the first game. So some places, the staircases, there's always like file cabinets or bookcases or, you know, chairs or tables blocking your path, or suitcases. And it's the same thing with you know, the foliage. There's some places you can't go because there's too many bushes, or there's a car or a bus blocking your path. It's all very obvious, but I guess that's just the way it goes in games these days. But yeah, you ain't getting over my cardboard box. It's impenetrable. Your character can't jump. In my universe, people can't jump, so you're just gonna have to get used to that. I hated the flicks. Oh, they were terrible. I only watched the first 3. The first one's okay. It's just a bog standard zombie movie. You can let it get a pass. Second game I thought was a bit... second movie, sorry, was a bit... They actually got... The guy that was Nemesis was the guy from Ugly Betty, which is a weird combination to say. And then the third game was weird. It was like in the desert, and I don't know. Had nothing to do with the games. After that I didn't watch them, like 4, 5, 9, I don't know how many movies they made. But I wasn't that big of a fan anymore, so I just kind of fell away from it, to be honest. It's funny though, because when I watched the Silent Hill movie, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it's obviously not amazing, but I thought it was pretty decent. I did rewatch it not too long ago, and it's probably not as good as I thought it was. But still, I think it was half decent. Right, so I'm just trying to think of like a floor here, because this is like the records room. It's kind of like in the back, right? So again, we don't really want to make something that's too fancy. Just gonna have a quick look at some of the floors here. See, if I was good at texturing, I could probably make my own floors. It would be a hell of a lot easier. Since we used a wooden floor on the outside, we can probably get away with using another one. Maybe I'll use a different kind though, because I think we used this one for the corridor outside. So maybe I'll see what this one looks like. Let's have a look here. By the way, sometimes, I don't know if you notice this, sometimes when you watch YouTube, if you watch YouTube for too long, it starts to say like, "Are you still watching?" Which is a pain, because if you're listening to music, you always need to keep going back to click on it and saying, "Yes, I am still listening to music, thanks very much." I'll use this floor for now. Let's see how it goes. It's a very funky floor though. I mean, it's... How am I supposed to line this up? Let's just duplicate it like that, right? It's like a puzzle piece. Wah, wah. Hold on, I'm going to move this floor down a little bit, because we don't really need it anymore. Dun, dun. Where's Isaac? He needs to start taking notes for his soundtrack. I just noticed that. I hope the player's foot doesn't get stuck on that. That would be quite awkward. Resident Evil 2 is the best. The movie or the game? I'm going to assume it's the game. See, it's weird because I kind of fanboy over the original, the very first game, because one of my friends, he had the second game and my uncle had the third game. And one day when I was in, you remember Virgin Megastore or whatever it was called, before it got, you know, destroyed, I saw the first Resident Evil game. Have you ever seen the cover for the first Resident Evil game? It looks really creepy, like really creepy. It's basically Chris Redfield, but he looks like he's a zombie. It's very strange, very, very strange. And I got that game, and to be honest, I don't know, I loved the first game, just because you're like stuck in this mansion. Like, the second game was amazing as well, but I don't know, something about the first game, you know, just being stuck in this creepy mansion. It's a bit of a cliche, but I don't know, it was just really cool. And the third game, I used to really like it. Nowadays it's like just okay. I feel like, because I completed the third game again recently before the remake came out, and it's just all okay. I feel like the puzzles aren't that good. You kind of just float around from one area to the next. You don't really explore too much. You just kind of float around from one location to the next, really. What I'd love to do, like, that's why I really want a streaming PC, because I'd love to actually stream all the old Resident Evil games, you know? Hold on, why is that not lining up? Did I do something wrong? Who knows? Move it over there. Oh man, look at that! We were so close. One block short. Right, hold on, let me just move this over. The room technically doesn't need to be this long, but I'll try and keep it similar for now. It looks very nice, doesn't it? Hopefully it doesn't really matter what kind of walls and floors we use, because we can probably just, like, depending on the lighting of the scene, like, not every room is going to be, you know, bright. There's going to be some rooms that are quite dark. Maybe there's like, say there's like 6 ceiling lights, right, bulbs, but then like only like 1 or 2 are working, or maybe they just flicker a little bit. So that's something I'm going to have to plan with Intra Attack Out, to see which rooms should have light, which should be dark, which should be a mix of both, just to create some atmosphere. And maybe you don't notice the textures too much once it gets a bit dark. So let me look for our walls now, our ice creams. So we used, we didn't use this one actually last time, we used a different one, didn't we? We used the, I can't remember where I found it actually. I think it was the Delirium wall, which I don't think I added to the collection, but I'm not gonna duplicate it. Let's see if we can just find like a really plain wall, you know, nothing too fancy. I could probably get away with just using this, maybe. Could work. And then I can just maybe what the hell was that? Oh, that's the track from the lab. That's the door. That's what I do. Once we get to our secret lab, that's what you're going to hear. Yeah, Resi 2 OST is great also. Yeah, every crate stream I'll try and do a different one. So today it's Resident Evil 1 Original and Resident Evil 1 Remake, one after the other. And then tomorrow I'll probably do the Resident Evil 2 OST, and then the day after do the next stream do Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica, and maybe, I don't know if you're interested in Resident Evil 4, 5 and 6 or 7 OSTs. But yeah, I'll try and play as many as I can. And then hold on, let me see, can I delete these? Right, I'll delete these, right? I know this just looks like a plain wall and I could have made that myself, but in fact, let me see here. What I'll do is I'll keep it for now, and then if we change our mind later, we can change it. Right, so that looks okay. Right, let's just get the size here. Oh, I just noticed some of the floors I need to extend a little bit. Quite excited by this new jukebox, by the way, because it means we can literally play lots of different tracks, almost every stream. And if you guys want to hear a particular OST from a video game that you think might fit, it doesn't really need to be survival horror, it's just as long as you think it has some kind of melody to it, you know, something we can just sort of chill to when we're creating. Let me know, because we will play the soundtrack for Silent Hill as well. Don't see why not. I mean, it's not a Silent Hill style game, but I think it'll still be good to get a jukebox going for all the different kind of horror games. So I'm going to put the ceiling like this, because on the outside, the walls were about to here. This was just a temporary wall, so let's just pretend, right, that this is where the ceiling is going to appear. I set the intro attack out. I don't even think we're going to put a ceiling in because most of the time the camera... Oh, hello. The camera won't even see... what happened here? Why did that get so huge? The camera won't even see the... won't even see the... what do you call it? The ceiling. So I don't really see if there's any point in me wasting my time building a ceiling. So obviously we'll have lighting on coming from the ceiling, but I set the intro attack out. You can just get creative and put your lights anywhere you want, you know. Doom doom. Let me just catch up here. How dare you include a normal bodily function of passing gas in your dream or in our stream? And that is a bit weird. I don't get it, man. They're not very fun, are they? Half of puzzles in games could be definitely easy in real life with common knowledge. Exactly. Just walk around the spikes or hop in between the gaps. I don't get that issue on YouTube. Yeah. Onion, onion, onion. Just make a series of onion emojis. Isaac eating an onion, eating a garlic. You have the Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut Mansion Basement track added to this playlist, right? I have the Director's Cut, yes. I don't have the DualShock edition. See, there's a difference. Because the DualShock edition is so terrible that I don't want people to leave the stream because it's that bad. It's honestly that. Why did that get Masai? See, when you press triangle to try and rearrange things, sometimes they return to their original sizes or they get bigger. It's weird. I just wanted to get in the right position, that's all. Oh, get some more wood here that I need to solve. Who remembers this track? Is this a classic from your childhood? It's my childhood, basically. The childhood where I crapped my pants all the time. You know what? I can't even see what I'm doing here. Let me just finish this first. Right, that'll kind of do, right? Hold on, it doesn't line up properly. I think I need to put that up a wee bit. Oops. Oops. There you go. Everything's looking good now. Right, let's do this the proper way now. So yeah, I just need to fill in that wee stupid gap now. Right, I think we're on that was my selection of tracks from the original Resident Evil. Now we're on to the remake. This is the remake soundtrack now. So like I said, I didn't select all of the tracks because I didn't want to use like boss battles and stuff like that. I think it's a bit weird if I'm creating and suddenly we get this big intense track like you know, so I try to only do things that are more calming, so it could be peaceful or it could be creepy. I think these kind of tracks probably fit the stream a bit better. Hey LBA, guessing I'm here on time. No John Jerry Steve leg for me today, right? Oh. Well, you know, sadly I had to keep adding them to all the scenes because we've got separate scenes going here. What the hell? Am I spelling that right? Oh, it's in my creations. Stupid. What the hell was that? That's scheme costs after his night with John Jerry Steve. What the hell is this? Imagine you put that in your game. There's no way you would get endorsed with that. Don't look, scheme cost, because it's John Jerry Steve and his leg. Hello, scheme costs. Did you forget about me? This time you get a double penetration leg. You're welcome. That's your final warning before you get the third and final strangulation of your life. You're about 20 minutes late. I know, 20 minutes late, that's valid enough to get a John Jerry Steve leg. Finally safe from Oppressor 2 players. Is that in GTA? You only have to see half of the leg today. Why? No, please. House Moomin, no! Sorry, Scheme Cost. Them are the rules. That's what I should put in the... Sadly, we don't have a page. Like on Twitch, you can create a rules page. We don't have that on YouTube, but I could put something that says, no, that's the rules. If you're late, you get John Jerry Steve's leg. I was 10 minutes late. Oh, well, you're cutting it pretty fine. I'll let 10 minutes slide, alright? Because everybody needs to, you know, get into the stream. They need to see the notification and stuff like that, you know. So I'll give you 15 minutes tops. That's the rule. If anybody's 15 minutes late, they get the leg. That should be like the new corporate punishment. Instead of getting the chair, you're getting the leg. Scheme, you deserve it. You got it. Have a valid excuse. What happened to you? Yeah, Joe, don't worry, you're fine. I know, right? Me too. What's your excuse? This will be a good one. Hey, FanFizz, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good myself. Let me see here. Sometimes YouTube's weird. You have to... It says there's an error and you have to click it again. So this is the Resident Evil 1 remake soundtrack. So it's less it's got less melody. I was going to say melodic. It's more... It's got some melody, but it's more creepier. It's more intense. It's more atmospheric style of soundtrack. Hey DD Punk, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. What's your plans for today? Are you making anything in Dreams? Doing anything nice? We're building our survival horror game. This is the records room of the Job Centre. One of the many locations you'll visit as you go through the streets, the zombie infested streets. John Jerry Steve's blocked my Wi-Fi. Oh god, that's not good. I see I fainted from the heat and tripped on my Wi-Fi router. All these excuses. John Jerry Steve will not have these excuses. They are not valid enough. Double penetration, yeah, that's the quote of the day. My eyes are bleeding. That's what you get. This time you get a double penetration, yeah. It's like you get a squeeze from the leg, but it's actually the veins themselves that actually do the real penetrating. Because they're that thick and that pointy. It counts. I'll make sure I'm on time next time, I promise. Alright, well, we'll spare you one last time. You became John Jerry Steve's play toy, I think. He's really enjoying your lateness. He actually recommends you do it more often. So we can have like the maximum amount of fun with you every week. Good, here's a cookie. That's what I should do. I was saying to the guys in the Discord server that the channel, we just unlocked the membership program. So it's like, we already have the super chat, so if anybody wanted to, you know, send a message and donate, there's a super chat, but we also have the membership option now. I've not enabled it yet because I need to work on it a little bit. But basically it means that if you're a member of the channel, you will get a special badge next to your name. You'll get access to custom emojis. and a few other rewards that we can create. I think it's quite flexible, we can create a lot of different things. So one of those emojis is definitely going to be John Jerry Steve's leg, and I think another emoji could probably be Scheme Cost getting strangled by the leg. I think that would be very appropriate. So we've got Isaac's onions, we've got Bovaretta's lips, we've got John Jerry Steve's leg, Scheme Cost and his scream, his terrified scream face. Okay. So that looks alright for some walls and some flooring. It looks alright. I think it looks a bit nicey, you know, very clean, but I think once we get the dark lighting in, we start messing around with the floor a little bit. I might actually, the one thing I can do with paint is like, I can go over the walls and paint them with like black, and just like change the opacity so it just looks like dirt on the wall, you know, like it's been there for a while, and just to make things look a bit more tarnished than what they actually are. So I think the floor, the door, the walls, so far so good. Just need to decorate some more of these shelves a little bit, I think. Rearrange the size of this, because I mean this is a bit huge. Put that down a wee bit. Right. The reason I didn't put a chair next to this computer set is because your character is going to use this computer, and I think if you use a chair it kind of gets in the way. I might put a chair like over here, just in the corner, but I just wanted to create space so that your character can go up to the computer and activate the computer. I think that would be pretty good. Part of a puzzle piece. Eight cookies for all 8 people in the stream. Yummy. Hey Isaac, you're finally here. Sorry I had something to do, couldn't join right away, but I'm here now. I'm sorry, like we can't accept any excuses. If Scheme Cost has to go through it, you have to go through it. Take that leg, Isaac. That's what you get. Look at it. Absorb it with your eye holes. Right, that's 2 punishments down for the day. Is that my cookie? Just one. You have to share. Yes. Semester? Who's Semester? Semester Stallone. Next time I'll be late on purpose so I can get penetrated by John Jerry Steve. I know, what you could do is you could arrive, but then maybe Bovaretta Crinkly, H Crinkly, she can arrive late, and then we can get a full-on show. I think her getting penetrated by John Jerry Steve's veins would be interesting. Isaac is in trouble too. That's right. Yeah, he was. See, I got you, man. If you're going to get strangled to death, then he's going to get strangled as well. So cool that MM showed off my track on stream and even gave it a like. I know their likes are like gold, man. Absolute gold dust. And they totally ignored. They totally ignored Super Alien Buddy. I was like, what? I'm like, alright, I see Small Who Man. I'm like, where's Isaac's? I couldn't see it, and I saw some music tracks, and I'm like, that's strange. Normally they don't show off music. And then Isaac's was there, and I was like, yes, Isaac. And I'm like, I don't see mine. God damn it. And I actually wrote in the chat, I was like, I don't see Super Alien Buddy, sad face. And then he was like, don't worry, we'll do another stream one day. Maybe we'll show it next time, but I don't know. I was watching some of the dreams they were playing, and like some of them were like kind of wonky, and I kept thinking to myself, like, even though Super Alien Buddy has some flaws, I don't think it was as bad as that. But anyway, I won't get too salty. Just the saltiest John Jerry Steve's leg. That's enough for me. Trouble 2. That's right. That's how to grammar. Isaac's moderator, so he's fine. No, he's not. No one's safe here. No one has privilege. I'm for a short time AFK have to get revenge on MK2 players. It's funny, every time you guys keep talking about MK2, I keep thinking it's Mortal Kombat 2. Yeah, I'm immune privileged aristocrat. No. Not quite. You have to be in the moderator's job for at least a year before you get those privileges. I will unlock them for you. You increase to level 2. In GTA, Joe? I think so. Isaac, really nice. You definitely deserve it. Yeah, he definitely does. It's nice because they've always ignored his requests before. They only did it because it was like they were doing a promotion on Twitter where it was like we want to show anybody's dream now. So it wasn't just what they selected. It was like a selection of things that maybe got missed. So it was nice that they gave him an opportunity. Same with Small Who Man. Even though Small Who Man's, they just I missed most of it, so I didn't actually see what they did. I was eating, and then when I came back, all I seen was him like he already fell off the edge, and J plus B was like, "Did you press the right button?" And then he farted or something, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, it's the fart button." They weren't so enthusiastic, were they? I could probably design some stickers if you want, LB. Yeah, sure. I mean, if you want to draw some stuff, go for it. I don't know what the requirements are to create emojis, so let me read it first, because I need to go read all of the options first, and I'll let you know, you know, the dimensions and all that kind of stuff. And then if you want to draw some stuff, if you want to submit Bovaretta, by all means, just make sure it's a PNG, obviously, because then we don't get a big square image, we just get the face. So if you want to submit the Bovaretta face, do it, absolutely do it. If you want to draw your own John Jerry Steve, the face and the leg, go for it. Anything else you want to draw, by all means. Bovaretta stickers would be beautiful, that's it. Thanks, Scheme, yeah, you deserve it, man. It did seem like Tom enjoyed it. Yeah, seems like it. He was dancing away. I saw him, yeah. Sylvester Stallone, I know, that's the new one. Yes! Glad I won't be alone during my punishment this week, thanks Isaac. I know it can be a threesome. A threesome choke session. His leg is long enough to wrap around both of your necks at the same time. That's what's so good about John Jerry Steve. He's very versatile. You're welcome. I was salty when they played my game and didn't explore. Like, yes! I'm on the stream! No! You quit the level! I know, that would suck, man. That's how I would feel, to be honest. If they didn't really give it a proper go, you know. I'm sure your horror game will get recognised, LBA. Let's see, shall we? Let's see. Same, what is MK2 then? I think it's a motorbike in GTA. They said it's got like weapons on it or something. Hopefully, yeah. If this doesn't get noticed, I quit. I quit, man. I'll no longer endorse streams. I'll just say that I'm making YouTube content and streams. I won't endorse streams. I won't tell people to buy it. I'll just be like, hey, we're making a game. Or whatever. That's it. It's got to work two ways, man. Hopefully, yeah. The MK2 is Mark II. Like from the Bible. Mark II. I'm assuming that with MK2 he meant the oppressor MK2 from GTA 5 Online. Yeah, he was. I was just joking about Mortal Kombat. I'm such a jokester. I always call them noob bikes. I know, I'll need to get one of those noob bikes to sound good. Yeah, send some dimensions when you see it. I'll send it over to you in Discord DM. Yeah, sounds good. Hopefully I'll get that done this week. If there's any other rewards that you think might be good to add as well, because I think it lets me customise, so I literally could make many different rewards. So it's like extra privileges, or I don't know, any ideas you've got for members. So I think we were going to use this to save your game, so I don't know if I should use it in this room anymore. What I probably could do is the open one. I'll get rid of the open one, right? Because that's where you save your game. I don't want to confuse people, and I could probably just like change the colour of some of these folders. Now, this is the track I was worried about adding. I don't think this is copyright because it's a really old track, and technically, really old tracks like this, Moonlight Sonata, technically it's copyright free. However, if a certain company has decided to do a cover version of the track, then it becomes new. So I don't know if I'm going to get struck with this track. It's just one stream, we learn. If it does, okay, fair enough. But I thought, it's classic Resident Evil, I have to include it. So there you go. Right, so I'm going to have to get a bit creative. This is the really repetitive part, like actually organising these shelves, because you want to do like different patterns all the time. You don't want to just do the same thing over and over again. So I'll need to like edit this and put folders here and there, and you know, all that boring stuff. So I probably won't spend too much time doing that. I think I'll just let me see if I just copy all of these outside, so at least I've got individual versions of them. This is what Isaac listens to when he's eating his onion in his castle, in his German-Russian castle. Here we go. Right, so I've got all these individually now, so I can maybe like scar some of them around, like on the floor and stuff like that. Assuming it works. But yeah, I'm not, it's like in the last scene we did, I'm not going to worry too much about all this intricate detail, like where the paper should go and you know, where the files should go and all that kind of stuff. So I'll probably leave most of that legwork to a bit later. What I'll do next is we'll do the camera angles like we did last week. So we'll work out where the camera angles are going to be. One thing we didn't get to do in the last stream was add interactive text. So if you clicked X on this computer or on this file cabinet or something like that, text would come up saying like, it's an old computer, it needs power or whatever. We didn't get to do that in the first area we did, so if we've got time today I'll probably add that. I think I'll still stream for like a good couple hours anyway, so we'll get that done, and maybe we'll even do the bathroom scene today as well, just to make sure we make some good progress. Right, here we go, here we go. Do-do-do. Right, just fire them all down there for now. See, I don't think these have physics on them right now, so I can't really pile them on top of each other, but I might do that later. So it's just an idea right now, just to show the mess on the floor. They're such messy people, you know. I'll try and put it close to the edge, because obviously I don't want people to stand on it and get stuck. So I'll properly. It looks like a question mark actually. The Riddler was here. Coincidence? Right. So I'll leave that there for just now. I won't focus too much on that. So let's do the cameras. The dynamic cameras. And that was quite cool last time when we did the cameras. I didn't realise the cameras automatically switched. I thought you had to activate them with sensors. So let's get an idea of where these cameras are going to go first, before we actually place them down. A flying motorcycle that's extremely fast, that literally just lags through the air, can spam extremely aggressive homing missiles, among the most accurate ones in the game. That sounds really good. I might actually play GT Online now. You've enticed me. Some good marketing there. I see a lot of hate for MK2 here. So yeah, I think Joe referred to those with MK2. Yeah. Yeah, the Oppressor is so BS. It's just not cool anymore. I counter with my Stromberg. I have no choice. I ask myself why they doing it. What's a Stromberg? And I didn't buy shark cards. Good on you, man. Good on you. I usually get a laser jet, and if they ever try to lock missiles on me, I fly vertically. If it doesn't work, I port myself away. I earn my money by myself. It takes what, a million hours to get 1 million. Apparently, they're actually giving people $1 million every day now, or every week, until the release of GTA 5, apparently. I don't know if that's in effect right now, but it's something they plan to do, so you'll get loads of money now. Good. Sometimes I encounter people who get off their noob bikes and drive with me for some reason. Maybe because I have a Night Shark. Maybe they're just lonely. I don't know. Sometimes I use Explo Sniper too, but only sometimes. I wish I knew what these things were. If you don't want to get copyrighted over this, just sing over it. Yeah, just, it's the final... No, I'll get copyrighted doing that as well. Yeah, Moonlight Sonata is public domain, right? It should be, technically. However, I have had a track on the channel once before that was a classic, and it got copyrighted straight by, not by the original artist obviously, but by someone who made like a, I don't know, a remix or a cover version of it. Somehow they claimed it, so we'll see by the end of the stream. I'll be able to tell you. La 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 la, la dee dee, la dee da. That's the one. Glad I never got into GTA Online then. Now for me, when I played GTA Online on the PS3, it was quite barren. There was literally nothing to do. Like, the missions were just so boring, and I think on launch, you know, it was nothing. There was nothing there. So I never went back, because after the PS3, I never bought GTA 5 again on the PS4. Because for me, it was like I already completed the story mode, so I didn't really see the point in buying it again, to be honest. So yeah, it's not really that big of a deal for me. Right, let me see. If you come through the door here, right? It's a wide room, right? You've got two ways you can go. We can either start the camera like this, or we can put it like this. I don't want to do it like that. I don't want you to see things, so we could like do it like that, you know, so it's, you know, people were asking me to make these dynamic cameras with like things in front of the player, so we definitely could do a camera angle that's kind of like that. So let me leave it there for now. Let's see where we can do another camera angle. So if I did do another camera angle on this side, it would probably be over here with the boxes. So again, I think this is a bit too much. Like, if I did a camera angle like this, I think it's a little too far away. So let me see. That camera was looking basically to these lines. The only thing is, if you're trying to go down the side here, it might be a little awkward to see. It might get a bit confusing, actually, because there's 3 paths you can take, and if the camera's here, I'm sure you can get in between all 3, but it might be, people might not see the middle one because they might think it's a dead end. See, it's really wide here, but the camera angle on this side, it's not very wide. So let me see, maybe change this one. So I don't want to do something flat like that. Like, I could maybe like do something do something like that maybe. I mean, that's a bit easier to see. I think that you can definitely go down that side. Alright, let's try this one then. And then if you go down either side, there is a new camera. So maybe once you get over there, maybe there's like another camera angle that goes like, it comes from up here, maybe like that. Just an idea, right? And then we need another camera angle when you come to the side here. So this camera angle is here, right? So if you come off the side here, I'll probably delete a couple of these because it's hard to see that side. So if people run up that side, maybe there's like another camera angle that's like, let me see. Try to find something. Like, I could delete one of the boxes, maybe. Hold on. Oops. Oops. Right, I'll delete this box. Maybe that makes it a bit easier to create a good camera angle from this part. So as you walk down here, you get to this camera angle. Let's see. It's need to hide the ceiling. Okay, so you get there. Like I said, this is probably going to block that. I'll delete that. Oh, I'll delete this one. Then at least you can see, you can kind of walk up this way, because you can see the floor continues. After that, here you go up that way, right? So we need to make another one that's like, maybe we could do one like that's a bit lower, maybe. Try to do like different angles so we're doing different things, you know. See, I'll do it to about here maybe. Go for that. And then we'll have one more once you get to this part here, so maybe we'll do like that maybe. And then we need, once we go up this way, we need another camera angle, so we could do something like that, like, oh, there's a zombie here, you know. I think that would be cool. This zombie doesn't look so good, but I'll get it looking good. So it's like you kind of need to walk past the zombie to get to the other side. So let me rotate the zombie a bit. Like that. Maybe like that. So it's like you need to walk past her. And then once you walk past her, there's basically the computer area. So let me see what looks good. Because I kind of want you to go close. I'll probably move these boxes here so the camera can go about here maybe. I don't know if I should do it the other way so you don't see the other side. Maybe I should do it like this, maybe. Maybe that'll be good. Let me see. It's going to take a bit of tweaking. But I think that'll be okay. So like I said, I'll move these over a wee bit. Just so we can block this path a little bit better. Good old boxes, eh? So maybe I might need to change this one. I could actually move this one now, so it's like... Hold on, let me see. Like maybe this fell on the floor. Like that. That way it blocks your path other than a box. Put it like that, I think. So let me just check this camera. You can clearly see you're blocked here. So that looks good to me. So I don't think these cameras are going to work straight away because normally I don't use this method. I usually have to use like trigger sensors before I decide what camera is going to go where. So let me just check and see if this works. This is just an experiment here. Right, so here's the first camera angle. Hold on, first of all, let me just fix that lighting. You know what I did? The same thing, I forgot to make them all cut. See, I made the same mistake last time where I had to make all the cameras cut. Because in Little Big Planet they default to cut, but in Dreams they default to smooth, which is not good for me. So what else? Did I have another camera here? There we go. I don't know if I missed a camera. I think I got them all, more or less. Yep. Right, let me check the lighting. I don't know where the hell my lighting is. I think it's over here. So let's turn this off and try again. Okay, so here's the first camera angle. I'm probably going to change it because, like I said, I don't want to see the ceiling. So let's say we go this way. Oh, we got a clash. Where's this camera from? I don't remember doing that. Maybe that was an extra one. Okay, so we come here, we're clearly blocked. Clearly. So go back here. So you get 2 ways to go. You can go this way. Hello! Look at me! Maybe we can put something on the shelf. Something creepy. And then, right, that one. Maybe that was the one I deleted by accident. Right, so then I need to do one here. So again, we're kind of blocked apparently. So I need to fix this camera here. As we go around, we can go down this way. See that camera? See, yeah, that's how this method doesn't work so well, because look, this camera is getting activated when it shouldn't. So I will have to use the trigger zones, I think, and then you come here. So this camera didn't activate because I wasn't in range, I think. So I'm definitely going to have to use the trigger sensors to do something there. So yeah, I think I deleted one of the cameras by mistake. Oops. Right, let me just redo that then. Right, so no, I didn't actually. I didn't delete one, did I? Or was it over on this side? Let me see. I think it was this one I deleted. Or was it? No, it wasn't. Weird. Right, so I basically I need to use the trigger zones now because the cameras are getting confused about which camera should activate. So I'll put down sensors and then it'll know when each camera should activate. That way we don't have any problems navigating through. But so far so good, I think. Yeah, Rockstar really made GTA terrible and unenjoyable over time, sadly. That's what the money does to you, right? No balance, no proper PvP because noob bikes are everywhere. Everyone owns them. So basically, if you're going to play GTA, get a noob bike. It's the only way to play. I wonder what happened to Red Dead Redemption 2 online. Does no one play it anymore? I still need to buy that game, but I'm waiting because I've got too many games to play. Don't have enough hard drive space. I might wait for the PS5 to play these kind of games. It might help with graphics and load times and things like that. GTA Online was once great, but now, sadly, it's gone. It's unbearably bad. Use skillful vehicles at least. Nightclub DLC was the worst. Which one? LBA, you need to hire me to do all the folder organisation. I love that boring stuff. Really? Alright, cool. If you want to do it. You like to file things? Hey Fox, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. We're just putting in the floors, the walls, some details, some camera angles to the little records room in here, in the job centre. Let me see here. I need to go back up. My stream. Sometimes my like I said yesterday, when I get to the bottom of the chat, sometimes it just goes a bit crazy. I noticed that YouTube disabled my timestamps, but I enabled them again, so I can actually see how far behind the chat I am. I'm like 10 minutes behind the chat. So let me just go as quickly as I can here. So if you're waiting for a response, I do respond to comments. I just need to get through them all. Right, where were we? So Nightclub was the worst one. The folders. Having flying cars in GTA is the equivalent of having Lamborghinis in Red Dead Redemption 2. Exactly, yeah. Back to the Future would actually fit Red Dead Redemption 2 because technically they did go back in time with the car, so it does make sense. So if there is a Back to the Future update in Red Dead Redemption 2, I would commit to that. I would say that's pretty valid. How awesome would that be though? Driving the DeLorean and then the DeLorean train around. Why have they not done this DLC yet? It should be mandatory by now. The Nightclub DLC was 2018, where the Noot Bike MK got Andied. Alright, it's the same one. Probably Hal Smoomin. I love a good house moving name. Red Dead, I guess that's what it says. Red Dead Redemption Online lacks content, but it's better than GTO. No OP Nibble there. Hey Dark River Sabin, welcome, hope you're doing well. What once was great, it now remains small. I guess they means like Red Dead Redemption Online or GTA Online. Wait till they add mutate, is that mutate? Flying laser shooting horses. Oh yeah. That'll be the day I buy it. If you want the noob bike, then you'll have to pay an arm and a leg, LB. Really? Does it cost that much money? Noob bike doesn't make fun. Okay, I think I'm back to commenting. Good stuff. Stromberg is the U-boot car from James Bond. Oh, good James Bond, eh? If you pay at least once every month, it gives you 1 million at the end of that month. Oh, okay. PS5 GTA Online, pay to play. I know. That kind of sucks. I thought it was going to be free, but like, clearly they'll make it so terrible that you basically need to pay to actually earn money in that game, I think. If only I had more money, I will have donated again. Yeah, don't worry. Absolutely don't worry. We're just happy to have you here. That's the most important thing. I think you're right. I just read your comment. To be honest, I just drive with my normal cars, like my Photo Karen JDM car. Photo. Yeah, GTA Online is basically the opposite now, LB. Yeah, I'll need to get it now. See what it's like. There's literally too much content. Nice. See, the thing is, though, I watch people play GTA Online and it's like they do races and all these kind of things. I'm not interested in any of that. I just wanted to play co-op missions online with my friends. So they added the heists, which I've not played yet, but it would be nice if they added a lot of really cool missions and you could do the missions over and over again. Maybe they have and I just don't know, but that's the only part I'm interested in. I just want to do missions, co-op missions with people. If they have a lot of them, that would be perfect. I'm not really interested in all the mini games and crazy blown up people. Wait a minute, I'll be back. Yeah, no worries. All I did was drive around. Haven't played it since launch on PS4. That's all I'll do. Just drive around. Crash into people. The good old days. I want a GTA 6 with more buzzards, more hunter, more savage, more B11 strike force, more pyro, and less Orby, and way less noob bike. To be honest, Dreams is much more better than GTA. There's even GTA games inside Dreams, so you could technically get a really cheap kind of fix. Agreed, yeah. Orbit and noob bike sucks. Same scheme, I reinstalled it, drove around for 10 minutes, then deleted it again. That's just not as fun anymore. Like, I remember not driving over people used to be so much more fun. Nowadays it's just not as good anymore. What does that say? Deluxo is, what does that say? Is to kill cause it's so slow. You literally can't even protect yourself against Orby. It comes with no warning. I love how I don't have a clue what any of you guys are talking about. Maddie Madness again! With the donation! With the super chat! Thank you again. Like, honestly, like, don't feel like you need to break the bank. We appreciate everything you're doing for us. Just giving us support here on the stream. That's amazing. I hate Orby. Luckily, I never got orbited. That's all I had for today. It's more than enough. Yeah, Deluxo is very easy to kill. Just explode snipe it. Jets work well too. Ukula and Hunter too. Oh wow, Maddie, thanks once again. Yeah, you tell him, Isaac. Yeah. Hey Graham Malley, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. No problemo. Thanks, dude. But it's only like 75 cents. Doesn't matter. It's 75 cents more than before, right? That'll be the... Imagine in the future, I'm like, oh, if I only had 75 more cents, I could buy this strewn PC. And now we do. So LBA, now I want to see RTX 1080 Super in your PC. How much does that cost? I know what the currency is. What is this? Jeg Elsker? What does that mean? Now that is Danish right there. 9 ducks. Ouch. I always feel like I do a German accent every time I read German text. Instead of turning it to cut, I just turn transition time to 0 so it automatically cuts. I don't know what you were referring to. Remind me. I'm so far behind. Try and guess what it says. Jeg Esker? You're welcome, maybe? Could be. What is this? H-Jet 9 Esker Deutsch. Jeg har ingen eid om hva du sa skje. LBA is the best, Maddie. Bruh. Yes. It's... I love LBA. No homo. Oh, I wanted the homo love. Damn it. That's the one I was looking for. LBA er den beste YouTuber. Is that what you say? Or do you go YouTube? What is this? Bro, du faktisk dansker. I love that you guys are speaking like what, German and Danish, and you still know there's similarities to the language, right? He is the best YouTuber. Is that a question mark or a statement? Think carefully before we give you the John Jerry Steve leg. Just had to replay that track there. Yep, Scheme. So generous, Joe. Hold on. My stream went crazy again. Bruh, he is a fantastic dancer. We've yet to see that yet. Unlike Tom Dent on the Media Molecule stream, I haven't quite danced yet. Maybe a little bit, but not quite as much. I love you, copy paste. Did I really get that translation right? No. Terrible. I forgot to say hello to Graham. Mahim Grally, is that even possible to get his name mixed up? But see, you can just... That you did. At least you tried, Scheme, that's it. I mean, you're kind of currently getting strangled by John Jerry Steve, so it's kind of understandable that you couldn't really focus entirely on what you're doing. Say. Yeah, I tried to say it the best I could. Hopefully I got it right. Hi, Maham Grally. Oh my god. Okay, let's admit that it would be pretty cool. Red Dead Redemption 2 DLC. It would. I want Back to the Future DLC. That's it, nothing else. Yeah, is that what it meant? I got it right. In GTA 6, there better be illegal cockfighting competitions where you can bet money on whatever rooster you think will win. See, why did you use rooster at the end, but you didn't use rooster the first time? I feel like you just wanted to get that word in there. I'm late. Thanks for reminding me, Graham Mallet. You're late, and as with Isaac and Scheme Costs, you must suffer the perils of John Jerry Steve's leg. Look at it. Just look at it. Look how unsucculent that single leg is. That's your punishment for today. Just gaze deep into those flecky-like veins. Look how deep they go. Look, it's right into the soul. That's where John Jerry Steve's soul basically resides. It's like inside his, it's inside his leg. You know, bet you didn't know that. But a bit of trivia for you. An hour and 20 minutes late. LBA Graham, have to get the leg. Been a few weeks too late. I know he got it good there. I just want to support the only YouTuber I like. Oh, very nice. What other YouTubers do you like to watch? Is it mostly Dreams YouTubers, or is it a variety of different people? RTX 2080 Super cost $500. Wow. Owen Wilson style. Wow. Really? Hey Graham, didn't see you earlier, but you were late. I know. Scheme Cost says that as he's getting strangled by a leg. He's like, you're late, Graham. You're late. Come join me. Get strangled. I'm scrolling up because my chat went a bit crazy and all I read was a comment, something about smells like sweat. I'm curious to what this is about. Hold on. I'm sniffing in between your legs. Scheme Coss's legs or John Jerry Steve's? It could be both, because Scheme could be like crushed into a ball by now. I does the beer from the glass, but that's board the boot. Oh yeah, that's a very weird combination of German and English. Exactly, Maddie. That's very few YouTubers, especially nowadays, that actually deserve support. I know. Can you imagine? Like, what's the worst kind of YouTuber you would get for you? You know. For me, the worst kind of YouTuber is the one that always goes like this. What's up, guys? What's up, man? Welcome. Da-da-da. Check this out. I've got my own custom controllers. You can buy your own for just $9.99.99, and all proceeds go towards my gluttony. And but I still love you guys. I promise. Just keep buying my merch. I don't even have a merch store, but I was thinking about, like, this is me going into honest mode now. I was thinking about making a merch store like next year, because we're going to make a lot of original creations. So we've got Super Alien Buddy, we've got Subject, we've got a few more things that are going to come out next year. So I thought maybe we could put some characters and some stuff related to the channel. Maybe we could get John Jerry Steve on a t-shirt, Boveretta on a t-shirt, and we could start putting those up on a store. So if anybody wanted to actually own a t-shirt with John Jerry Steve on it, or you could get like John Jerry Steve's leg and then it just reads I was late. I think that would be perfect. Not everyone will get the reference, but I think you'll have a piece of memorabilia that will live with you forever. So I'll try and organise that for next year. I think that'll be quite funny. And I'll even buy some myself just to wear on stream. Like, today it's John Jerry Steve's leg day. The only smells like sweat. Very good sweat, right? I do agree that most YouTubers are clickbait trash. Agreed, there's only a handful of YouTubers I genuinely enjoy watching. I have already donated $17.90, I think. Jeez. That's like the budget for my year. You're definitely going to go in my credits, by the way. So like any game that we make, I'll have your name there. So I always put like my the Patreons. So like Swickful or Swicky, whatever name he wants to go by these days. He's a Patreon supporter. So it's like every month he donates like whatever he wants. And I was going to put everybody's name on the credits basically of every creation we make. So the survival horror game, you know, whatever game we make in Dreams, I'll always put your names inside it. But I won't just leave it for Patreon people. Obviously anybody that does super chat as well, I'll also put their names in the credits as well. So Maddie, your name will be in this game as well to say thank you. So hopefully that's an extra something. And yeah, only. Graham is in big trouble, right, LBA? Oh yeah, I got him good, didn't I? Okay, I have enough. I'll switch into story mode. Good old story mode, that's the best place to be. You can't tell me you've never used cock when referring to roosters. Only if I'm emphasising it, you know. Really loudly in front of people, and then I go, "You've got a dirty mind. I'm talking about the rooster. Come on. Get over yourself." Everyone uses that word at least once when talking about roosters, LBE. It's law. I know. It's childish law. It's like this. You open your packed lunchbox. Look, this is my card that says I'm legally allowed to laugh at that. The leg smells like Doritos. I know he crunches up his Doritos right inside that kneecap. Right in the back of his kneecap. Look how pissed John Jerry Steve is. I'm really not looking forward to his to this need beating. A rooster. Now we got a physical emoji rooster. I am kissing sweat off my face. That's what that emoji said to me. Not again, my eyes. Can't wait for that leg choke. It's coming. Is that a gorilla or is it a orangutan? LB merch, yes please. I know. I'm not going to do it right now, obviously, because I don't really have time to do everything all at once, but I'll definitely plan for it this year, but I'll release like a store next year. One Super Alien Buddy 2 and Subject are released. Maybe even one more project in January or February. And then I'll announce the store, and then we'll have like a bunch of different designs. So t-shirts, mugs, I don't know what else you want, but the good thing about it is that I don't need to create stock. So if you wanted it on a mug, or a bag, or a jacket, or whatever, you can order it, because you're essentially just ordering the item with the image on top, really. So I think it'll be cool. My rank of YouTuber number 1, LBA. Yes. Isaac Clyde, number 2. I know he puts out some banging tunes, doesn't he? Creative Ek. What kind of content does he make? Linux Tech. I've heard of Linux Tech. And Dometrondo. I don't think I've heard of that one. Yes, make it happen. Let's do it. The worst YouTuber, Keemstar. He's all about the news, isn't he? Controversial news. I was late. Get the leg. Yeah, that's basically what's going to go on your t-shirt, basically. See, one of the best t-shirts I've ever got from a game, it was the... You ever played Dead Rising 2? I got it from shop2.net. It's like an online store in the UK, and they have like, they gave like a free t-shirt. It's like a big white t-shirt, and basically it had like it had a design where it was ripped, like where your heart is, and you could see a big massive heart through the t-shirt with like blood, you know, going all over the t-shirt, like a zombie or like someone chainsawed you. It was very gory. I might still have it upstairs. I'll need to check, and I'll maybe show it to you tomorrow or something. If I still have it, though, I don't remember if I brought it, because I didn't really want to wear that in public. I think people would think I was a weirdo, because it was literally a big beaten heart, a realistic one with blood all over my t-shirt. I don't think it's very appropriate, but it was pretty cool. I'd rather wear Bovaretta on my face. Well, we can get a face mask for you, or we can get a beanie and get something there that could appease your tastes. I used to really like Jacksepticeye, but recently he's gone downhill for me. 2014 to 2017, Jacksepticeye had great content. I've not really watched much of Jacksepticeye. To be honest, one of the gaming YouTubers I watched was PewDiePie, but I didn't like PewDiePie when he first started. I only liked PewDiePie after he stopped making gaming videos. Actually, he kind of went into these comedy videos, and I thought they were quite funny. He was more mature, even though he's still kind of childish. He was still a little bit mature, let's say. But Jacksepticeye, I've not really watched him. I watched one of his videos where he was playing the Deadpool game with Ryan Reynolds, and he was basically saying like Ryan Reynolds is not a gamer. He was terrible at the game. It was so bad watching, almost cringe. And then another video I saw like recently, I went onto his channel and he made a video that was just said just subscribe, and like the whole video he was literally just going just subscribe, and that's all he did the whole video. And I'm like, dude, what you doing? I know you're quirky, but there's got to be a line where we draw. Right, I'm going to get some text for things, so like when you press X on an item, like so if someone pressed X on that, maybe they think they can open it, but you can't. It's impossible. Oh no, it's not subtitles. Hold on, I need to use the text displayer. Ta-da! Right, so the text I used, I can't even remember, to be honest. I might need to write something. I think it was this one. So I don't really know what I'm going to write, to be honest. A file. File cabinet. let's just make it feel really bad. Let's just say a useless file cabinet. There you go. So if you press X on this file cabinet, you know what you're going to get. I need to change the font to white, and then we need to put it across the bottom of the screen, in the middle, and then stretch it out. There you go. So if you press X on this, it will say a useless file cabinet. Dun, dun, dun. And I'll probably reduce the size of this as well. I can't remember what size we used in the other Dream when we started making this kind of stuff. So I'll need to have a look and see so everything matches up. Let me see. I think that was the end of the jukebox, to be honest. Let's see. What can we put on now? Put on some relaxing tunes, maybe. Let me see. Resident Evil OST. Let's go for some peaceful stuff, right? Because we've been going through some dark, gritty stuff. Here we go. There you go, Isaac. We're back to the peaceful tunes. Take a wee break from the more horrifying stuff. Bovaretta face mask coming up. Oh yeah, we're going to make a huge stock of them, aren't we? Daniele figurines coming up. I don't even think I could do it. He'd probably like copyright strike me. Be like, I want a cut. I've got to make my pizzas. Open my window here. Yeah, relatable. I know a few German YouTubers who were absolutely hilarious in 2020, 2014. Then they became replaceable. That's weird. Do you think over time they just ran out of ideas for content, so they just changed the way that they were? Cover your eyes, cover your ears, cover your mouth, and have a good smile. Good teeth. A cock equals rooster. A female dog equals bitch. A donkey equals ass. A cat equals pussy. Oh, it's all childish fun. Exactly. Oh, make a game based on me, LBA. What do you want me to make your game based on? What do you want it to be like? But how? Explain. Who is this Daniele? Is she pretty like Bovaretta? It's actually a man, because for Italians, Daniele, it's a man's name. It's very confusing. Just be aware. If you go to Italy, know what to expect. Daniele is a pink stickman who definitely is no way based off Crash Bandicoot. No, not at all. He's not a simplistic Crash Bandicoot. I do not think so at all. No way. LBA, I want to have John Jerry Steve's leg as a shirt. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. I don't even know if I need to contact Delirium and say, hey, look, can I put John Jerry Steve on a t-shirt? Because he did create that model. I can't just steal it, you know. Yeah, the subscribe video was satire, but it was quite annoying. It was weird. I was like, what? He spent like a whole video just talking about subscribing with his accent. Talking about accents, I've got a huge accent. Also, the bell is quite annoying too. I mean, the bell's kind of essential these days. I don't blame people for saying it, because YouTube, it's like they used to notify you whenever you subscribed, but then they changed it. So they only notify you sometimes now. So if you want to get all notifications, you kind of need to hit the bell. It's the only way you can guarantee. So it's all competitive though, because if you imagine, like, if you've subscribed to a lot of YouTubers, and if everybody's uploading it, you might lose track of some people. So they kind of want you to put the bell on, so at least you'll never miss anything, you know. I try and keep the streams consistent, so we always stream at roughly at the same time, almost every day. So even if people don't get a notification, they can kind of guess that we're going to do a stream. There might be the odd day here and there when I don't get to stream, but it's not so common. But I think consistency is the best way to notify people. People just expect the stream's going to be at this time on this day, and you know, Thursday, for example, we're going to do the survival horror stream. It just becomes like a pattern as well. When I release videos, I still need to get back to releasing consistent videos. Again, I'll need to create a schedule on when exactly they're going to be. Let me put in some text here. So there's two ways we could do this. Maybe we could do it like the computer's not working. Maybe we need to find like a good old floppy disk or something. So it could be like an old worthless PC. We're just so negative, aren't we? It has a slot. Let me see. Available to fit something in, right? It's just an idea. I don't know if I'm actually going to do this for the gameplay. I'm just spitballing here. There you go. An old worthless PC. It has a slot available to fit something into. So there you go. That's just an idea. And then once you get the slot, it can be like you enter the floppy disk. By the way, if nobody knows what a floppy disk is, it's not anything weird, right? Floppy, right? It's before the CDs, man. You got to know what a floppy disk is. Surely everybody knows. I mean, in my time, they technically had floppy disks, but I didn't really use them. But I know what they are. Hopefully, people know their history. So there you go. So an old office PC has a slot available to fit something into. You enter the floppy disk, blah 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 blah, and then a cutscene will happen. Stuff will come up on the screen. You'll get some information. Maybe it helps you solve something. Maybe the zombie gets up whilst you're typing away. You know, the camera's like this, and you're typing away, and you know, you're so focused on that computer, and that zombie just comes up to you, right next to you, like, "Oh, you logging into my Facebook without letting me know?" To be fair, I don't mind that Jack frags, is that what you call him? Jack frag videos, even though he seems to mostly cover Warzone lately rather than Battlefield. Yeah, I never really know what games these guys play, like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. Like, I don't really know if they play a certain game or they just play whatever they want. To be honest, I saw Markiplier playing a lot of Subnautica, and I know he plays like the odd horror game every now and again. Jacksepticeye, I have no idea. PewDiePie is basically Minecraft. He's Minecraft mad. He stopped playing it, then suddenly got back into it again. But I'm not a huge fan of Minecraft. You would think I would be, because I'm quite creative, but I don't know. I need an objective in that game. You need to create your own objectives. He's still quite a nice guy, but the content is just bad nowadays. Interesting. Interesting. Who knows? Maybe he's trying to experiment. I don't know. Maybe as long as he's doing well, maybe he thinks he's doing the right thing. Maddy Madness, oh no, are you buffering? Hope not. Hope it's just a temporary thing. John Jerry Steve action figure. That would be amazing. It might be a little harder to organise because I don't know how I would go about getting someone to, you know, build my action figures. I guess that's something for like way in the future, once I have more capital and I can actually invest in physical toys and things, and if anybody wants it, maybe that's what I could do. I could like, maybe like the first 50 or the first 100 regular viewers from these streams gets a John Jerry Steve figure in the future as a thank you, kind of like a trophy. Maddy Madness again with the super chat. Thank you so much. You're getting even more generous as time goes on. Well, another 75 cents. All going to that streaming PC. When I said bell, I meant Jacksepticeye's bell that he rings in every damn video. What? He has a physical bell? A thought you were just talking like the YouTube video bell. I didn't realise it was an actual bell. That is really weird. Maddie Madness again! He's back! He's back for was that round 3? Another one. He's in the back of his sofa and he's finding all the loose change that fell. He's like, oh, there you go, there's some more. It's a big couch. Sadly, a floppy disk isn't actually floppy. I know, it's false advertisement. It's also the save symbol on everything. That's it. But nobody even knows what it is. They go to click to save and they're like, what is that? All my Super Nintendo games were in floppy disks. Only other time I used them was when I went to college. I'm old. I remember the floppy disks. Very weird, weren't they? And dial-up internet. I used to have a friend that had dial-up internet. You had to make sure you didn't use the telephone at the same time, otherwise it would cut the internet off. It was that bad. And it always made those noises, you know, like you know, like it was having a stroke. If only Dreams had the 3D printer feature working, we could all have John, Jerry, Steve action figures. Yeah, that's a good point actually, because it does have the 3D print mode, but it's private right now. Only Media Molecule can use it. So it definitely is there. We could get an update in the future to use it. So if that happens, I don't have a 3D printer. I don't know how to use them. But, you know, if I do some research in the future, maybe I could print off some John, Jerry, Steve figures. And maybe I could get like a plain material or something. I don't know how it works, but I think you have to print it all one colour. I think it's too complicated, too expensive to colour it as you print. So I think I would get like a plain thing, and then I could try and paint them myself, or give it to you guys if you want to paint your own John, Jerry, Steve. I think that would be quite cool. See, we're thinking about all these new creative ways where we can create some fun merchandise. John, Jerry, Steve figure for free? Yeah, why not? It wasn't my idea to do it, so the first 100 people can get it for free, and then after that, anybody that wants to buy it on the merch store can buy. That's what I'll do. Well, yeah, actually, picking up the cushions. There's all that change gone. Maddie Madness is an unstoppable force. I know, it just keeps coming back for more. The disc inside is floppy. Some part of it's floppy. I love the dial-up modem sound. I don't know, it's a weird sound. It's a thin black plastic disc. I am the bill expense destroyer. You know, you walk into a restaurant and you say, I'm paying for your bill. There you go. This is 75 cents. 75 cents, you're welcome. That'll pay for your salad. Nice, and it's floppy. Everything's floppy. Now we're obsessed with the word floppy. We're so childish. I just want the leg. Yeah. Alright, well I'll just give you the action figure that's just the leg. Or you can break it yourself. I could make like an action figure like Action Man. And it's like, if you ever had an Action Man, I don't know why, but every time you would always lose all the clothes. I don't know why, I didn't really want to see Action Man naked, but for some reason, myself and everyone else that owned an Action Man, they were always naked. Don't ask me why. I honestly don't know why. I'm always like, what the hell is his clothes? He's just sitting here in his pants. Oh well, we're just going to have to play with our Action Men together, just in their pants, and we're like fighting each other, but they're like rubbing against each other, and they're just in their pants. It's a bit awkward. Right, I'll leave it like that for now, and we'll go to... So this was the one we made on Monday. I'll just have a quick little recap here before I go on to the next scene. So as you can see, this was the room we just made here. It's all destroyed. So this was kind of what we made on Monday. So I still need to make this corridor a bit thinner because it's a bit wide, and add some more detail and stuff like that, and fix some cameras. So that was kind of like that. But now I'm going to try and make the bathroom. Let's see, because I can probably stream for like another hour. So we'll try and get the bathroom done as well. So I need to do a remix. This is like my full scene. This is give you an idea. So we've got the corridor, we've got the records room, we've got like a big waiting room, and then we've got a bathroom here. So these two rooms here, they were going to be like computer rooms and like an interview kind of room. But I changed my mind about these. I'm not going to put these here. I'm going to put a staircase here, and then you go upstairs to the second floor, and then that's when you find these rooms. I think it is a bit better that you can actually go upstairs, because it is a building that has 2 floors, right? So we'll do the bathroom now. So I just need to... This is a remix already. Okay, cool. So let me just save this here. Just so we've got some organisation here. So the job centre... Let's call it the bathroom. Good old bathroom. It's our unisex bathroom, because there's only one bathroom, male and female. And everything else can all use it, it's no problem. So let's oh, did I exit that by accident? Oops. Right, here we go. We're back. Right, I just need to delete the things that we don't need, because this scene won't even appear. So I'll delete everything except from the bathroom, basically. And then it means we can put in the tiles, the bathroom tiles. Things like that. This is good. So if I can get that done today, that's 2 areas done. So as you can see, tomorrow we'll do the big waiting room with the staircase. And I haven't even designed upstairs yet, so technically that's more level layout, but I'm not going to do any more level layout. I already know what I want. I'll just detail it straight away. So I think on Friday we'll do that. Maybe Saturday we'll do an extra stream. I don't know if I'll do a play stream or a create stream. It's kind of good doing these create streams, because it means we're making a lot of progress, and it's obviously good for... Oh, did I delete? Oops, didn't mean to delete that. It's good because we're actually making a lot of good progress, and the sooner we get this job centre finished, the sooner we'll have a demo available, pretty much. So I'm just going to keep working as hard as I can on this game until it's ready to go, really. So let me delete some of these things. Ta-da! Good, good. Okay. So we saved a lot of thermal there, so now we're just going to focus on this bathroom here. So let's put our little puppy to Tinker in here. So you can see I got some items, I got some mirrors. You can't see through the mirrors though. I'd have to actually create another scene on the other side, and that's too much work. So I don't think I'm going to use it. Maybe I'll have a camera angle like that. You can kind of see there's a mirror, but you can't really see a reflection. So I've got the wet floor sign, I got a wee bucket. I tried to find a mop, but for some reason everyone's mops were like 80% thermal. It was insane. So we get some sinks. I put some blood in. I changed the colour of the blood just for fun, right? Because, you know, it's always interesting when we get other shades in the bathroom, right? Found some bathroom stalls, which I thought were alright. I'll probably open some of the doors. Or maybe break some of the doors. Maybe I could break that door and leave it lying on the side. Maybe someone bashed through it or something like that. So I probably need to get like a few bins, like here or something like that. It doesn't really need to be this wide. It's just because the other area was that wide. So I tried to make the bathroom similar. And I remember I got this flooring. Now I don't know if I'm going to stick with this flooring, because I have found some other good flooring for the bathroom, which I think could fit maybe a bit better. So I'll take out a few different tiled floors and see what fits. And the good thing is, the floor and the wall in the bathroom, it can be quite similar. We don't really need to change how it looks. It's all tiles, right? We're still talking about floppy things. I have my own 3D printer and I paint models, etc. Really looking forward to the 3D printer feature in Dreams. Maybe you could print the John, Jerry, Steve figures and paint them, and basically I could just, instead of paying somebody else to do it, I could just pay you to do it, and then you could post them to people. Maybe that's a good way. It's all in the future, but that's pretty cool if you could do that. So we've got House Moomin. He's making some emojis for us. We'll get Scheme Costs. He'll make your John, Jerry, Steve models. He can even paint them for you for an extra fee. It's up to you. Same floppy. You're saying your roosters are very floppy. Why is it so darn hot today? How is where you are? It's always warm. Always. I live in the Olympus. It's always warm here. Can you let me see John Jerry Steve's leg one more time, LBA? Are you addicted to John Jerry Steve's leg? The thing is though, every time I leave a new scene, I always need to bring him back out again. But luckily, we've got a shortcut, so here he is, the man in the moment. It's John Jerry Steve. It's John Jerry Steve. We need a theme song for John Jerry Steve. John Jerry Steve, John Jerry Steve, and his leg. Don't look at my leg. Da-na-na-na-na. I remember we were going to do that Michael Jackson song. Remember? We still need to finish the lyrics for that song and make a music video with John Jerry Steve. We could do that after this game's released, just for some fun. I think that would be pretty funny as well. Maddie Madness again! He went next door to the neighbours, he looked through their couch and he found even more change. What's going on? But can you try to see my update at some point? Did you update your work game? If you updated your game, yeah, I can check it out. So let's see. So I'll probably stream. I'll make the bathroom, right? After I finish the bathroom, then we'll go and we'll check out your update. Sound good? So that'll probably take me like another 40 minutes maybe to finish the bathroom. Since it's just tiles, it shouldn't take me too long. Oh wow, I know. Here comes the fire. Rain of Fire, that's what that movie was all about. It was actually about Maddie. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Oh yeah, I mean, like I always say, anything is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Maddie, donate your life savings to LP. That was my retirement fund, and it's all gone. Don't worry, Maddie, I'll pledge to you. I'll say once the channel, once we get to PewDiePie's level, then I'll give you all your money back. How's that for goodwill? But, no excuses. You heard. John Jerry Steve will come knocking at your door. He's the tax man. I think I went in a loop there. It was weird. But that is like $2,708. Wow. Don't do that. I haven't worked on my game ever since I started watching these streams months ago. I blame John Jerry Steve. Really? Am I holding you back from actually releasing your creative potential? I want to inspire you. But at least you'll get something good out of this, maybe. I'm not that rich. Not that rich. I'm rich, but not that rich. I think that's the context. No. I mean, LBA. I blame LBA. What did you say? You do know that's a felony where I come from. So that might just warrant another John Jerry Steve leg. I might have to ask the jury in the comment section if Scheme Cost deserves the leg again for that comment. Once the stream is done, I'll look up the dimensions for the emojis on Google and I'll do them. Yeah, cool. I just need to read, because when I went to enable the membership thing, you can't just enable it, you have to set everything up. There's like 3 different steps, so it's like set up your badges or something for your... Everyone gets a badge next to their name. And then you get the custom emojis, and then you can add additional rewards. So I need to enter all that stuff first, because I can't just enable a membership and then there's no emojis, and it's like, why am I a member? I don't have anything. So I need to build that up before I release it. So it depends how fast or slowly it takes me to make all that stuff. Maybe I can get the membership up and running by Monday, just so it's all good to go. And I don't think I need to make all the emojis in one go. I can probably like release like a few as we go along. But the John Jerry Steve leg, we need to make a leg emoji, right? But you could probably just copy and paste the same leg emoji. Just change the colours. Just make it like a pale kind of green colour with a vein going through it or something, and that'll do the job. Yes, I'm a... I know, once you get it, that's it. You're hooked for life. You're hooked like his leg around your neck. Wow, nice donations again, Maddie. I know he's some magnificent human being. I need that leg. Small Who Man, calm yourself. Just breathe. Yeah, I remember. What Michael Jackson song was it? It was, oh, what's it called again? It was the one when he goes, another day is gone, na 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 na, you know? Because I remember you created the lyrics for it. It's like, don't look at my leg, or I'll bite off your head. You know, I don't know, something like that. Something weird. I'll need to go back to that stream and find your lyrics. I think I took a note of it, but I think I lost the note because my phone died and I had to reset it, which is a shame. It's basically the music video where Michael Jackson's like coming out of his bed and he's wearing all these robes and there's wind everywhere and it's like he's in heaven. Here, Small Who Man, here's a Simpson leg. Soon we'll have a John Jerry Steve leg, you'll see. Heck yeah. Hey Beth, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. We finished our second area. We detailed the corridor and the records room, so now we're going to do the floor and the walls and add some detail for the bathroom now. So I'm going to check for some wall assets in a moment. I just have to quickly catch up a little bit here. Graham and Small Who Man, gluttons for punishment. I know, they're jealous of you, Scheme Costs. But sadly, there's no trades. You can't trade your punishment. Doesn't work that way. Beth, you're very, very late. I'll let Beth away with it because, you know, he's not always at the start of the stream, so we'll let him away with that one. Hell yes, Scheme. Beth is 2 hours late. At least he's here now. I'll accept this one. Red Stool! Oh hey! Hey Red Stool! Now you're the kind of person that would normally turn up for the streams a bit earlier, so you get punished! Look at it, look at John Jerry Steve's leg. That's the corporate punishment for being late in the stream. And Beth, I guess if you want to gaze upon this magnificent beast of a leg, you can take the punishment too. This leg will strangle you into oblivion. We give John Jerry Steve such a bad rep, but he's actually a really nice guy. Once you get to know him, you know, he does it with love. You know, that strangulation, like every ounce of oxygen that you lose is an ounce of love that he's giving to you, and to replace that, basically. I'm going to walk my dog, hold on. Alright, cool. What kind of dog do you have? If you don't hear me, I'll repeat my question later. Red Stool, yep. Yeah, he was late. I had to get him. I'll make a cool red glasses imp for your badge. Oh, yeah. See, I'll need to see if you can customise the badges. I don't know if they give you templates. That's what I mean. I just need to read it first. If we could do like this, like imps, so like if we could make an imp like this with sunglasses as an emoji, how awesome would that be? Does anybody have imps from Dreams? Does Dreams even have emojis of its own? I don't know. But let's make some. Let's do it. We're really onto something here. Everyone's going to be a member now just for these emojis. That's what people care about the most. The emojis are king. Glad I'm not the really late one today. Thanks, guys. Hopefully I won't be bruised this week. Some big bruises coming your way. You'll be twice as bruised, you silly goose. John Jerry Steve will find you, Scheme. He's everywhere. Everywhere. It's where you least expect him and where you most expect him at the same time. You can't escape. It's impossible. You are not alone song, that's the one. You are not alone, don't look at my leg, or I'll squash your head. I think that's what you said. Something like that. Where are my lyrics though? Could be something like "You are not allowed to look at my leg." Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I remember it was like, "Don't look at my leg, or I'll squash your head." Something like that. We need to really flesh out those lyrics and make a proper music video. I think it would be really funny. Well, John J. Steve looks so pissed, I know. His leg is actually starting to tighten. He's strangling so many people that I think it's getting a bit much for him. Oh, John J. Steve looks so pissed. Oh yeah, I read that twice because he's extra pissed. John J. Steve has a real floppy disk. Yeah, that's all. He gets like a Blu-ray player and just slams his floppy disks into it. He refuses to accept, and it works. Somehow the floppy disk still works in a Blu-ray player. It just makes it work. What happened to his leg? Did he work out unevenly? It's been like that forever, to be honest. We don't talk about the leg. It's worse than Voldemort, right? We just don't mention the leg, right? It's kind of forbidden. I know. I'll be a member just to use them. Yeah. I don't even know the cost of membership, by the way. I don't even know. So wait till I find out before I can give you all the details. I haven't read anything about it, so I don't know. I know on Twitch, when you become a member, you can choose like different tiers. So like level 1, 2, 3, and as the higher the tier, the more the membership costs, but you get more benefits. It might work the same way on YouTube. So I'll try and make like the lowest benefits like still really good, and then the higher benefits will be like, you know, vastly amazing things. I'll see what it's all about. Hopefully not. John Jed Steve has more people to torture this week. It won't be just me this time. I know. It's like, I've had to walk over the ocean just to get to this next destination. My leg is all bloated. Extra bloated to strangle you today. Don't look at my leg or I'll break your neck. How about that? Something like that, yeah. I know, perfect. Yes, I got to the end of the chat. No, I didn't. It says shh, lol. Oh no, John Jen Steve is coming. What have you done, Red Stool? A Jaws theme, but for John Jen Steve. Have you seen Cyberpunk's new gameplay? No, I was watching the Media Molecule stream because Nightmare Grand and Small Human or House Moomin, they both got their Dreams featured on the stream, so I was trying to wait to watch that, so I missed the Cyberpunk gameplay. Was it any good? Let me know if it lived up to expectations. I'm very curious to see if you approve. I can't wait for it. Now it got delayed till like November. It's basically going to be a PS5 game. Even if it is only backwards compatible, it's going to release around the same time as the PS5, so I probably won't play it on the PS4. That's assuming I get a PS5. I mean, we need to wait and see if Matty will buy me one. I really want to know what the PS5 streaming is going to be like, because if it's better than the PS4, maybe I can delay the streaming PC a little bit longer so I can save up more money for it. But if the PS5 is just the same bog standard stuff, then it's got to be a streaming PC. Ideally, I'd like to start next year with the PC, like in January. So I'll basically save up some of my own money from now till then. You know, some Christmas money as well. Anything that we earn through the channel, and then hopefully by January time or something like that, we can see what the situation is. It's going to be so good. We're going to evolve, and the good thing is, at the end of the year, once we have this survival horror game out, plus we might have Super Alien Buddy 2 out, I hope that we get nominated for an Impy, and I hope next year in like January or February, whenever the awards are given out, we at least win one. That's the target, that's the goal. That's why I'm so determined to get this game out this year, because we've got a real good shot of doing something. So let's see. The good thing is now that I haven't really been promoting the streams too much on Twitter or the progress we've been making, because the level design stuff that we've been making has been quite bland to look at. It's nice to see the design, but I think for most people to look at it, it's not so interesting. So I think we're in a good position now where next Tuesday, if nobody knows, next Tuesday is DreamsCon. Dreamscom, I should say. And I've created a booth for it, so if you go to Dreamscom, you'll be able to see our booth with some music inside it. Plus, I'm going to release an announcement trailer for Subject. It'll be the first official trailer for the game. And from then on in, after we detail all of these environments and Intra Attack Out does the lighting, I think almost every week I might publish some images on like Twitter, on Reddit, and that'll be like almost every week up to the release of Subject. So I hope for the other half of the year we're going to really build up a lot of hype until the game's released, because if we just keep creating like this till the game releases, I think it will be quite niche. So as long as we're building up all this hype from now till then, I think these 5 to 6 months are going to be really crucial to start getting people really buzzing for it all. So let me see here. So we're making a bathroom, so I need to find the tiles. So see, we've got loads of kind of tiles here. I was probably going to go more with these kind of tiles. So we've got tiles here, tiles here. I've already got a tile like that. I don't know if it's the same one. So let me bring out Canadian Jedi's tiles. Looks alright to me. Let me take out this one as well. It's pretty much the same thing, just different sizes and a little bit different texture. If you look at this one, it's a bit more, let's say, old, like kind of dirty kind of looking. This one's more clean. You know, it's got all the proper lines and stuff like that. This is the kind of one you probably see in like a swimming pool. You know, when you go through to get changed, you normally see these kind of tiles. We can put them both together and just kind of see what one, what one fits the best, I think. So we've got this one. Let me just put these down here just now so we can compare. And there's probably more I can actually search for in here as well, on one of the other collections. Got so many collections, like checkered stuff. What else do we have? Let me see. I don't know what this is. Some checkered tiles here. Broken tiles. I think I was actually going to use this for the wall, to be honest. This actually looks like a good wall that we could use for the bathroom. I approve. It's got that kind of dirty look about it, doesn't it? You know, it's like, it's meant to be white, but it's kind of yellow, you know, it's clearly, not very sanitary. So, we can either use this floor here, or we can use this one. I'll put them side by side here. Almost looks like a big disco floor, doesn't it? Just change the colours and suddenly you can dance. Yakuza style. So, I feel like I'd probably have to make these a bit smaller, to be fair. Let me see. Maybe these ones are too clean. Compared to the wall, I think this floor probably fits better. Even though I like this floor better than the other one, I think this one might be a little too clean. Maybe for the hospital bathroom we could use these ones instead. That way we've got a few different floors. It's not just the same bathroom, copy and pasted. We've also got these tiles as well, technically. I'll just duplicate these to quickly see what this would look like. So, I mean, these ones are quite good as well, but again, they're very clean. They're very, very clean. Let me see what these are called, because I'll probably use these another time. Let me just quickly have a look at the update mode here, so I can see where's my tiles. Toilet paper, I've got so much toilet paper. John, Jerry, Steve. So we had the bathroom tile by Da Burkor. So that was quite good. It's quite nice and clean. But I think I'll use this one for now. I'll keep this tile here just as a backup. So we'll decorate the rest of the floor basically with this tile set here. I think it looks good. Done. My grid went mental. Right, I just need to make sure this floor kind of aligns, because the floor is pretty massive. The size of that. I just realised this wall was actually... Ah, okay, it's because I moved the floor down, didn't I? Right, hold on, let me just twist this stuff round here. So, let's see. I'll try and move these across. Right, I think that looks kind of good, doesn't it? I mean, I noticed the floor is a bit bigger than I was expecting. It's like a double floor, so I might need to change it a little bit just to bring it down a bit more, maybe. Yeah, just bring it down by a half. I think that's a bit better. So let me just put the walls in here. Depends how big this door is going to be. So let's put the door there, right? And then we can put these here. So I need to make this a bit bigger though. Let me see. Where should the ceiling be? I think it should be a bit higher than that. Do I make the bricks too big though? That's the thing. I think that those bricks are massive. I don't like it. I don't like it. See, I like these. What am I moving here? Right. I like this, but I need to take off. Can I delete? Right, that's good. I can delete that, which means I can just. What I could do is I could just delete like some of that wall. Right now I won't delete it. I'll just quickly put it like that just to see how big this wall needs to be. Bring this down a bit here. See, it just creates a problem here. So I'd have to delete this part if I wanted it to work properly. But I think that's a good... Would you say that's a good height for the ceiling to go about here? So you're standing here, you're looking up, the ceiling's there. I think it might be alright. So I'll match them all up to... Oh. Hold on, what have I done? You can actually enlarge them. I think the creator actually shrunk them himself. Right, so I'll just... I'll sort like the ones at the top first, and then I'll fix the ones at the bottom later. And then I'm going to have to bring out all this stuff, aren't I? Are these separate? No, they're together. Right. I just need to bring them out just a little bit. Just so the wall can fit properly. There we go. Doesn't quite fit the way I want it to. Hold on. Let's just assume that's good enough. There we go. Perfect. Right, I'm going to put this here. Some Resident Evil 7 music. It's very underrated, but it's very good. Gotta give it to them. People thought Resident Evil 7 was going to be trash. Some people think it is trash, but I think it's pretty cool. And it's got good music, I'd say. I can't wait for Resident Evil 8. That's one of the main reasons why I want a PS5. Especially because it's out, I think it's out like in February, isn't it? So it's not that long after the launch of the PS5. So I think it's pretty essential that I get my hands on a PS5. What I'll do though, if I do get a PS5, I will stream lots of different games, like all the new PS5 games. I think that'll be pretty nice. and I'll probably do it on Twitch. I might do some on YouTube. I just don't want to clutter the YouTube channel with too many videos that are unrelated to Dreams. That's why when we play another game on the stream, sometimes it's just like a one-off on Saturday, sometimes. But if I'm playing a lot of games, what I might do is I might play non-Dreams games more regularly on Twitch, and then maybe like a one-off, I'll do it on YouTube just for the hell of it. But I don't know if you guys like Twitch. I mean, you can always use YouTube and Twitch, you know, in the future, if you want the ultimate LBA experience. Fill in this floor. Oh. It almost fit. Technically I could just bring the wall forward. It doesn't need to go all this. This was me just estimating, because I wasn't sure how many stalls I should have or how many things I should have. So I probably will bring this wall in to about here maybe. But just for now, I'll just fill in the floor. Why not, right? Okay. And... oh. Just need to copy that. Copy that. Copy that. Bring this stuff over. Ta-da! And then, again, just copy one more for now. Alright, there we go. So, got a wee gap here, I need to fix that gap. But it's already looking pretty good, doesn't it? I just need to fix the wall so that it comes down equally on the bottom. But I mean, that looks quite nice actually, like, because the wall's a bit different on the bottom. Do you like the wall like that? Maybe I could put a different material here across the bottom where the pipes go. Or maybe it's better just to do a full wall. I don't know. So yeah, it's already looking a lot better than it was before, which is pretty sweet. Look at that toilet paper just absorbing all that blood. Don't want to know where that came from. Yeah, it's all coming together. All coming together very nicely. I think in the bathroom scene, the lighting's probably going to flicker, like it's kind of broke. I think that would be a good addition. Right, let me just quickly catch up with some of the chat here. I'm seeing a lot of watermelons for some reason. I'm going to watch the Cyberpunk new gameplay after this. If it's pre-recorded, I'll probably do the same. I need to work after this, but I'll watch it at some point. John, Jerry, Steve do be vibing though. I know. He's one of a kind. I'm a head out now. Yeah, no worries, Graham. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking your John, Jerry, Steve leg strangulation like a man. I think John, Jerry, Steve ran out of steroids for his other leg. I know, he injected it and he was like, "What? That's all you got left? I should have used half and half." He do though. I hope PlayStation 5 won't be as laggy as the PS4 menu and web browser and friends list and communities and everything, basically, yeah. Don't, or I'm going to commit a Melanie. Oh, that's why we've got melons. That makes sense now. A Melanie, here's a good watermelon for you. You're not getting the PS5 at launch then? I'm still waiting for the price. I just want to know the price, the launch games. If the streaming's improved. That's my main questions. And if they answer those, then ideally I would get a launch PS5. So I guess we'll just see how it goes. Melanie, that's it. Nice play on words there. A Melanie, a melody, a felony. Could be all three. A melon was singing a melody as he committed a felony. There you go. Bovaretta with a melon mouth. Yummy. Let me see if I can guess these. Banana, carrot, eggplant, I think. Cucumber, chili. Red hot chili peppers. How about a custom flex odge? Yeah. We customise all the body parts, like the arm, the leg, everything. The lips. Make Bovaretta lips. But I want a Bovaretta face as well, like looking at you like that. I think that would be the icing on the, or the cherry on the cake. I'm back. Oh, welcome back, Joe. Fire emojis. Yeah, we need to make our own custom fire emojis. Somehow make it different from the rest. Was AFK. Okay, welcome back. The chat isn't so wild like yesterday. Still a little bit wild, but not as wild, yeah. I'm still like 10 minutes behind, because I was building my bathroom, you know. It takes time to do these. Game Cost knows when you're fitting floors and tiling bathrooms, it takes a good amount of time. Yeah, what is the thermal on those tiles? I remixed someone's tiles at launch to be much more thermal friendly and still look the same. I think it was like... Let me see. What are those tiles called? What were those tiles called? Where did I find them? Is it in here? I think it was this one, wasn't it? Clean tile, floor or wall. Clean tile, floor or wall. Okay. Let me see here. I don't know if there's a way to check the thermal from a collection. Oh, is that Claire? Did you just see that? Someone's made Claire Redfield! It's Genix is saying. He's in our Discord. Lovely eyes. Lovely lips. She's got big Bovaretta lips, look. Right. Actually looks quite good. He's definitely improving with his models. She's very cute as a button. It's very nice. You know what, just because I'm here I'll give that a wee like. I don't know when he made it. A month ago maybe. Well, there you go, he got his like, he got his exposure. So what I was going to do, I was put in the clean tiles. There you go. Now this might not be accurate. 3%! 3%. That's quite good. I'll accept 3%. Was that your salsa dancing? Hauschmumen. Yellow are clearly the doll tiles. The doll tiles? Yeah. The ugly ones. This is the tiles of shame. Oh, it's the witch's broom. Broom broom when it imagine that driving away. Broom broom with your broom. The king of pins, the kingpin. There you go. Nice play on emoji puns. LBA's game are always great and should be Game of the Year awarded. Yes, let's do it. Let's see. I'm going to work really hard on the gameplay off stream so that eventually when we come back to these streams one day, you're going to see a working demo and you're going to be like, wow, that's so good. It's better than I expected. YouTube custom emojis are 48 pixels by 48 pixels. Quite small. I'm sure you can handle that. Which I will keep in mind when designing. I mean, you could always draw something big and then shrink it down. You don't have to force yourself to. If it's easier for you to draw something a bit bigger and then just shrink it down. Maybe that helps. Sounds like Enter the Dragon. Yeah, this track gives me the chills. What, the Resident Evil 7 one? Resident Evil 7 is incredible in VR. I still need to play it in VR. I will one day. It does seem like I would probably brick myself. Nice wall, nice firewall, isn't it? Looks good. Looking lovely. The scale just needs to be smaller though, LBA. The doors, the sinks, the room size, etc. Yeah, all these things are... I think when I made this scene, I don't think we were properly utilising Puppety Tinker. So yeah, we need to obviously organise all that kind of stuff. But it will be perfect. I would never release it making it you look like you're in a giant's room, you know. So yeah, that's one thing we'll need to optimise. All those finicky little things. Flickering lights in Dreams is a no-no. Instead of going on and off instantly, it turns it off and it slowly turns the light out so the light lingers slightly. Really? So the light doesn't just turn off and on like LBP? Oh, that sucks. I guess I can't do flickering lights then. Maybe I could, instead of doing flickering lights like on and off, just do like a fade on and off, like you know. Maybe there's a way around it. Could be. Yeah, 3% is good. The tiles I remixed were 22%. Wow. I got them down to 4% while still looking exactly the same. Oh, nice job. I guess some people don't really think about optimising. They think, the tiles look great, that's my job done. Maybe you could do it winning the Game of the Year 2021. I'm going to win the Game of the Year 2020 and 2021. I'm always going to be creating quality games. See, that's my motto here. I want to make the best possible games in Dreams. I'm taking this ultra seriously. I don't know if you've noticed. Yeah, I think 480 by 480 is also okay. Whatever helps you, gives you more flexibility. There are 10 legends in the stream plus 1 extra legend. Who's the extra legend? Let me know. Small human or Hauschmumen. What do you mean you think light can't flicker on and off completely in Dreams without fade in? Yeah, the light always slightly fades out and in. Maybe there's a way around it. I've never tested it, so I'll be interested to know what that's all about. Is it really easy to make? What, the lighting? I'm pretty... That's not true. I was messing around with lights a while back, messing with both effects, fade in, out, and instant on and off. Who knows? You... extra legend is LB. I thought you were going to say John Jerry Steve. I thought that would have been the perfect comeback. Unless I'm not understanding completely what you mean. Maybe LB could demonstrate. Get a light and then turn the power off and on. Well, I'm kind of using studio light right now, so give me a second. What time is it? Right, I've got like 20 minutes of the stream left, and I need to play the update. I need to play... where's my light? I need to play Maddie's update before we end the stream, so let me just quickly do this. So I'll turn that off. Okay, so I'll turn on the... in fact, let's make it dark, because obviously we kind of need it to be dark, don't we? Right. So how does that look with studio lighting? Okay. So, hold on, let me get rid of that text, because that text is going to bug me. Okay. So let's get a light. Where's my lights? Light! Okay, so say we've got a light here on Puppy the Trinker, right? And we want to flicker it on and off. So, let's see. I don't know if there's a better way to do this, by the way. I'm just going to use a selector for on and off, right? And then I'll put I'll do it manually, right? Really quickly. I'll just use a switch. I could use a logic that repeats itself, but I don't want to give people an epileptic fit, so I'll just use a switch. Okay, let's see. Does it work? Oh wait, I didn't plug it in, did I? Let me see. There we go. It kinda, I can kinda see what you mean, like the fog kinda takes a while to disappear and come back on, but I think I can maybe change the fog. Maybe. You can definitely use images as well. Or change the brightness, you know. But yeah, basically, when you use the flicker, I mean, I'm just doing manually here, so for me it's turning on and off pretty fine. I don't see... Let me bring this switch down here. Like, I'm not really... It's going fast for me. I don't know if this is what you mean, Hauschmumen. But so far it's turning on and off. Okay. Maybe you just had a weird glitch, maybe? Or maybe it was in an old build of Dreams before they fixed it, maybe? Obviously I worked out how to get instant on off then. I'll have to go and check my scene The PS5 needs the RGB lights. RGB makes everything 250% faster. Maybe it's not spotlights, it could just be the circle light. The circle light. This one. Let me see. The circle light's kinda crappy. Doesn't really work. But there we go. I just had to switch it maybe. Yeah. It's just the circle lights. So basically, if you're lighting your scene, don't use the circle lights because they have a massive delay. Whereas the spotlights are instant. You see a little bit of fog if you get too close, but the spotlight is the way to go. I would use the spotlight for your lighting in the future if you need to do lighting going on and off. Either way, on one of them there is annoying fade out. You can also do a timeline and keyframes. Just saying. Yeah, you could. I was just too. Oh, nearly dropped my iPad. I was just a bit too lazy to do that. I just wanted to make something really fast. Something very manual. Can't wait till your game is finished and the PS5 is out with the game Dreams to test your game. I know this game will probably be released around the same time as the PS5 anyway, so you won't miss anything. You'll probably have your PS5 before the game comes out. And on repeat, you know, instant looping. I used to like using like a timer in LittleBigPlanet, and if you get a timer and then you reset it and you loop it back on itself, it's like every time it resets, it activates, so it's like, but it can give you a proper fit if you do it too fast. It's like really flashy. I don't know, that seems pretty much instant to me. Yeah, I guess it's only the spherical light. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, see how crappy that is? Yeah, it's weird. It's certainly weird. But yeah, use spotlights then, I guess that's your solution. Joe have to improve his English again and again. Please share this. But you're at least 0.3% better than you were yesterday, so that's always an improvement, right? Even just a tiny increment. The problem with spotlight is that if you have too many, like 10, it causes lag and say too many spotlight shadows. You could just make a big massive light, to be honest, and then just place them around, just to try and utilise a limited amount. Yes, I can kind of remember that now. I think I needed both the spotlight and the circle light for my flashlight. Maybe I didn't figure it out after all. Fingers crossed I did, because that's going to be annoying. Yeah. That's why I avoid using flashlights now. Thanks, Maddie. Yeah, I love experimenting with the reverse input gate thingy. Thanks, LBA. Yeah. Anything. Right, so let me see. Let me bring up our lighting again. Let me just delete all this crap. Okay, so obviously I need to do a lot of fixing around the room here. We need to change the scales. I need to potentially increase the bricks down here. Maybe this looks okay. Maybe if I do something else down here. Otherwise I'll extend this. I just need to delete so that it matches up with this part so it doesn't look too weird. And we still need to do the camera angles for this scene, so I'll get to that soon. So I think the survival horror crate stream tomorrow, we'll do the job centre lobby, and I think I'll make the staircase as well for the job centre, which means by tomorrow at least the first floor of the job centre will be complete, and then next week we can finish the second floor. And then off stream I'm kind of working on the streets, because I think the streets are the most complicated things to make. So after we finish the job centre, we'll go to the other character, we'll make his parts of the streets. So we'll do like the junkyard, the mechanics, we'll also make the restaurant and the store, and I think that's it. So I'll make the streets and the alleyways off stream, just because I think I need to do a lot of mapping around to make all those work. So I think that's good for now. So we got the records room kind of done, and we got the bathroom kind of done. Just needs to add some more polish and add the camera angles and things like that. So I'll save this here, and then I'll go check out Maddie's update to the game. Let me go back. So I think that was good progress for today. I can feel it. I think sort of if by the end of the week, next week, we'll have the job centre done. Then we just need to wait on the lighting and add in some gameplay, and then I can make a private demo. If anyone wants to try the private demo, I'll try and get that out by maybe the end of July. Just a private demo, so no one share it. And then once that gets updated with combat and stuff like that, we'll be able to release it publicly in September for everyone else to try. So before we go, we'll give a wee quick gander. I think he called it work, but I think it may be quite hard to find it from work. Let me see. I think it was in here. He sent it to me. Was it yesterday or it was way back on Monday, wasn't it? Here we go. It's this one. Did you update this one? Let me see. Are you sure? Is this the game that you updated? Maybe you only updated it offline. Maybe you need to update it online. Maybe that was the problem. Let me know. Maddie again, he's found more change. He opened the pillow cushions and he found even more. Why they're in the pillow cushions, I'll never know. Thanks again, Maddie, you're super generous. Unreal. Okay, I swear this is the last one. Maddie, you're insane. It's just about $6-7 today. Just a little bit. Maddie, you're crazy. Is there a way I can support you? Wait, of course you can give me everything you own, Joe. Your soul included. That's for John, Jerry, Steve to reap. Wait, hold on. Okay. If you need to, maybe 10 minutes left, so I can wait a bit. Does anyone want me to check anything else out before I end the stream? Oh, I was in the live stream for Spiders, Clever Trev Gaming, and I was actually with him when he made this scene, and it was so funny when he was making Uranus. Oh, the jokes that we came up with at that point, it was unreal. So I didn't get to see the finalised product. I saw he made all of the planets circle the sun, and they all circle the right distance, the right velocity, and it looked really, really nice. And I didn't see when he added the cycle mode. I think you can cycle to actually read about the planets. So here we've got one about Mercury. I think he's talking, but I've turned my volume down, so you might not hear him too much. So you've got the diameter, the min-max, temperature, the sun distance, rotation speed, orbital period, axial tilt, atmosphere, number of moons. So as you can see, as we go through all the different ones, I can see that someone's put voice acting over the top of it. I can hear a little bit of it, but it's nice. You can just kind of go through. And I think he made most of these himself, to be honest, which is quite cool. So if you get any interest in space, then maybe this is a pretty cool creation for you. And then he's got a little free play mode where we can burn ourselves into the sun. Now that is proper fire. I think that is the ultimate way to end a stream, to go right into the fire and just know that we are fire. Look at my face. As I get closer to the sun, my face just lights up. Look. My face is getting all red. This is good lighting, good natural lighting. Look. Burn. This is the worst planet of all. Dun, 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 dun. See, he had a different Earth. I can see he had to quickly make this one himself, but he had a different one and he was having problems with it, so I had to redo it. So I think every planet he's more or less made himself. Looks really cool. I love the textures that he's used. to get all these looking pretty sweet. Here's Uranus. Everybody loves a good bit of Uranus. John Jerry Steve, he's a big fan. You can listen to the rest of my track. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, the last. How long did we listen to it for? It's 13 minutes long. I don't know. Did we listen to like 9 minutes or something? We got to the second timeline. I know that. Okay, try now. Okay, let's do it. Let's go to your creation. Okay, I think it's updated because now there's a black screen. I think it's all good. There you go. It's working now. Right, let me just catch up with this comments and then I'll play. Yeah, I was in Clever Trev's stream when he was making chill borders. Different times, different periods, huh? Joke, I won't make you. If we've got time, I'll play this. And then if we've got a little bit of time, we can finish off your track, sure. Okay, hope a sub is good. Good. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Nah, it's good, man. I like to show off other people's work. It's good fun. Wow, Uranus is so big. I know. I was saying one of my jokes. What was it? He was practice. He was doing the cycle for the planets, and I was like, it must be lonely being Uranus. He's so far on the rim. Ha ha ha. Because I used rim, you know. I can't wait to go to Uranus. I bet it's so warm there. It's actually the coldest planet, to be honest. No one wants to go there. No one! Venus is hotter. Oh, it's so damn hot. Venus is so fine. Yeah, about 9 minutes. See, I've got a good memory. I remembered. Probably 220 degrees Celsius. Wow, you know your stuff. Well, we were in that level. Maybe it told you. I don't know if you saw what the statistics were. You guys ready for this? I wonder what you've added. Did you add John Jerry Steve? That'd be funny if you added John Jerry Steve. Hold on, let me. I'll disable the music here just so we can actually listen to the music in your game. Right, here we go. Work! Enjoy, or else John Jerry Steve is coming for you. Alright, so this is the part we played the other day, isn't it? I just need to update the audio here. There we go. We're good to go. Right. I'm just waiting for John Jerry Steve. I can feel it, man. I can feel it. Right, anything I'm here. Oh, there's a book. Oh, what happened? We teleported into the book, I believe. And I teleported into the computer. Right, hold on, I'll try that again. I don't think I was supposed to touch that. Let me try that again. Maybe the sensors are too big. Right, let's try that one again, right? Instead of going into the book, I'll do it by going into the door, right? Right, the door doesn't work. We need to go into the book. Right, here we go. It's like the inanimate object game. You need to touch the objects for things to teleport. Keep it chill and work. I thought that said something else there. Just go to the bathroom, just chill and have a... Oh, I'm loving that sound in the background, by the way. That light. Buzzing away. Right, I won't touch that computer. I don't think I'm ready to touch it yet. Oh. Who was here? Is this how John Jerry Steve's napkins? I think it was, to be honest. Aye. It's pretty atmospheric. We're talking about the use of lighting. I can see you've got some nice lighting going on here. So you've got the computer screen and the bulb up here. Can I transport? I can't transport through this book, sadly, or this one. That looks good. I like you've put some details in the pencils. Just little details like that I can appreciate. Not a lot of people do it. And good old boxes. See, when in doubt, put a box down. That's the best way to do it. Get some water. Sadly, it's broke. See the wee tabs. to dispense the water. I think they broke. Damn it! It's just a big tease. No one's getting water today. Uranus is cold. Better than a blanket, dude. Better get a blanket. Yeah. 420 comments. Oh, that's like a meme. How schmoomin' man's not hot. Maddie, I'm a flat earther, but awesome job. Flat earth is clearly fake. Obviously the earth is a tube shape. I know. We have to be... The people on this planet are tubes, so I think a tube shaped earth would represent tube people entirely. No! I think I fixed it though. I think I got through it. Tube earth theory. You all wrong. The earth is shaped like a raptor. See, it's what you don't realise. God, I forgot that said... Oh, anal work? Oh, really? You thought that's what it said? See, we both seen different things. It's like an ink block test. We see different things. Tried to find the Easter egg. Is it in this room? I swear, I thought I looked everywhere. Give me a hint. Where is the Easter egg? I can't really go too close there because it'll end the level. I can't see down here because the wall blocks me. Is there an Easter egg? Is it in this room? Give a clue, please. Pretty please. At the start. Oh, okay. Let me reset. Or maybe not. Hold on. Let's go back here. Right, so there's an Easter egg here. I'm going to assume it's behind... It's behind Oh, the text. I see it now. Hi LBA, thank you for noticing me. That's what you see next time. See if you put John Jerry Steve in your level. That would be the ultimate Easter egg. Just have a John Jerry Steve figure lying there on the desk. That would be awesome. Yeah, it's good to see you're making progress. You get 2 scenes done. I don't know if we're supposed to go through the book or the computer, but it's pretty good so far. There is no real gameplay. The gameplay is going to take some time to fix. Normally it does, doesn't it? Let me end quickly with Isaac's track. Let me see. Nightmare. I'm just looking for a nightmare. You're still third on the list. Right, here we go. Oh. Right. I think I need to go to like... I could go to the end, or I could just like delete the first one, maybe. This is blasphemy, I'm sorry. Right, here we go. This is the last part of Nightmare Grand's new track, Locusts of Apollyon. So we'll finish up on this one before I need to go back to work. I meant Tube Earther. What did you see it as, LB? I thought it said just chill and wank. I thought that's what it said. Just from a distance, I swear. A raptor? That's awesome. Far better than Tube Earth. I know, everybody wants to be a raptor. Apparently raptors, they are not accurate from Jurassic Park. They're actually a very different thing. I genuinely thought it said anal. What are you like, Halshmoomin? Skimokos, of course. So I'm going to call you now, Skimikos. Whose game is this? It was Maddie's. Maddie's work in progress game. Nice work. Yeah. Getting to grips with the game. It's pretty nice. A lucky onion man. Excuse me. Got a bad throat there. A few days ago on a Twitch stream, someone asked me why I choose such long and complex names when I could just make it simple. And you told them a big, long, complicated answer, didn't you? Cheers, LB. Yeah, no worries. Let's get this finally to 100%. How do I even respond to that? Like I said, respond with a big, complicated response. Oh, it's this track. It's awesome. Yeah, it's part 2 of the track. It's that long. You got to come back for a part 2. Yeah, the title screen for work made me think that it said wank for a second. And everything except the handprint is made by me. Also, you're making all the assets yourself. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I really should do that more often, but it takes me too long because we're making a big game to make my own assets on top of everything else. It'd take forever. But I do want to start creating my own assets, but I'm going to do it in a separate game, I think, just to practice. I don't want to stress myself out trying to get this game finished this year by making assets, you know. Great minds think alike, you know. Absolute filth. I think it's Boveretta and John Jerry Steve. They both have the same corrupting influence on us both. I heard it yesterday on Isaac Clyde's channel. Oh yeah, he's got it up on YouTube already. I mean, that's pretty good because it means normally we can't put Isaac's tracks in a jukebox because the thermal is insane. But now, if we use the YouTube, if he puts the tracks on YouTube, we literally could just make a playlist of most of his tracks, and then, you know, one day we could just listen to some of those, which would be quite cool. Good for promo. Wank, you know. I didn't think the title of the game said wank. I just thought when I looked at the sign from afar, I thought it said just chill and wank. I thought that's what it said. But then I got closer and then I realised that's not what it said. Before worker, after wanker. Yeah, that's it. This is Tom Dent if he was in the stream. That's what Tom Dent's like. I need to rival him for his Jansen. I'm making House Moomin. Complicated words here. I'm schmention to my own beats. Adding some freestyle to it. Hope you don't mind. I was going to do something there, but the song would have stopped. You'll see what I'm going to do in a minute. How many minutes are left? Like 2 minutes. I can fit it in. Just followed you on Dreams. Oh, nice. Good to share the love. I think I need to see. The thing is, I need to follow most people. It's just because I'm so focused on like creating and stuff like that, and I'm only in play mode like one day a week, and then I'm playing the levels and I just forget to follow people. So basically, I'll need to go through all my followers and see which people are there, and I'll follow some people back, follow some of you guys that I'm not following. It's not intentional, I swear. Can you imagine if Small Human or House Moomin, the alter ego, was to remix this? Can you imagine the calamity? This stream has been quite dirty, and it's all your fault, House Moomin. You brought it all up. Talking about cockfights and floppy disks and anal and wank. Absolute filth. No wonder Media Molecule don't like me. They don't like you for your farts, and they don't like me because I encouraged them. I'm going to watch that stream back, right? And I'm going to, because I have to watch to see what they made of your level from the start. But I want to get to that fart part, and I just want to analyze his face and see what he actually, how he actually reacted. I think that's going to be gold. You brought up floppy disks, yeah, but I was genuine. I was really talking about floppy disks, like genuine floppy disks, nothing else. Here we go. Just what I was going to do. The Locusts of John, Jerry, Steve. Now it's more appropriate. Now it fits. So I'm going to wrap up the stream now, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in yet again. So we made some nice progress there. We got the records room looking quite nice. Some cameras there, some detailed descriptions. We've got the bathroom looking half decent, just needs a bit more polish and some camera angles. But it's a pretty small room. Nope, there's not any corners or anything like that. So just a couple of camera angles, that should be enough. And so tomorrow we'll do the waiting room lobby for the job centre. And then once that's all done, I'll basically give it to Intratak out, all 3 scenes to do the lighting. And whenever he gets them finished, I'll show you them off to see how they look. So I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, so I'll probably see some of you guys again tomorrow for another survival horror crate stream around the same time. Thanks very much, Maddie, for all your very generous donations yet again, I must say. You're keeping us afloat. And thanks to everyone who took the time out today to get through the stream. Great stream. Yeah, thanks, Joe. Nice to see you again. Thanks for playing the rest of my track. I know, and you're getting a double play here. I'm playing even more of it right now. Great stream. It'll be quite dirty and quite funny at the same time. Ultimate fire. I know. Throw in some dirt to make the fire blow. Nice Thursday night to all of you guys. You're all great. Thanks for playing my game, and thank you guys for a good stream. Yeah, thanks for being awesome, Maddie. Great toilet humour stream today. It's quite appropriate because we were designing the bathroom, and toilet humour, bathroom, toilets, you know, kind of fits. And thank you, Maddie, for donating so much. I know. Agreed. Good bunch of lads. You too, Stu. Good to see you here again. Must be very busy lately. You're welcome, Schemie. How Schmoomin. So I don't really know if I should call him How Smoomin or How Schmoomin. But Schmoomin is a bit funnier, so I think I'll start calling him How Schmoomin. I'm actually going to make, not in Super Alien Buddy 2, but I've got an idea for Super Alien Buddy 3 to create a character called How Schmoomin. He's going to be the guy that sells you all your new equipment. So yeah, that will come eventually. Don't you worry. Thanks, mate. LBA later, everyone. Take care. Yeah, take care, Scheme. See you tomorrow. See you, Joe. See you, Maddie. See you, Stu. Thanks very much for tuning in. So yeah, got to go now, and I'll see you guys, some of you guys tomorrow for another survival horror stream. Bye. See ya.